What is up, guys? Welcome, Crypto FUD, and let's jump right into this. Well, how's everybody doing today? Welcome Sunday, beautiful Sunday out where I live in Florida. Not having a bad weekend. How's the weekend going for you guys? Excuse me. So it looks like Muhammad was first BP. I gotta be honest with you, bro. You were like literally like a few seconds behind him, bro. Like right when you were tapping T and then you hit enter, he already was like, boom, jumped in, bro. What's going on, Fagerio? Red Rum, what's going on? So he said, were we still accumulating Miladies? You know it, bro. We'll cover Milady here in a second. BP said, make sure you guys hit that like, join the Discord, and become a member of the channel. We just got finished with our members only stream. Let's see here. Mr. Val said, hello, buy the dip, don't trip. I like that. Buy the dip and don't trip. And Larry said he's 7th. Mark said, seriously, just watching serious. All right, there you go. All right, so let's just jump right into this. Let's see here. We'll give everybody a few seconds. They'll mingle their way into here, or migrate, or however you want to say, but they'll eventually jump in here. I just pinned the Discord on the chat, so make sure you guys, if you are active on Discord and you guys aren't already in, I don't know why you're not already in our Discord, but make sure you guys join the Discord. So let's jump right into some things here. So for Bitcoin particularly, we've been having a solid weekend. We're having that typical Sunday kind of low volume, kind of a slow sell-off, but nothing too crazy right now. We're sitting at around 66,732 to be exact. Nothing too worrisome, nothing too crazy. I think that we're going to kind of see this possibly for today. We might see maybe somewhat of an uptick coming up towards the end of today, just with anticipation of what we have coming up for this week, which honestly, other than what I'm seeing here, it says on the 19th, May 19th. What the hell? It's saying that Jerome Powell is supposed to speak. Is that today? Why would he be speaking on a Sunday? That's a little odd. But it says that he's supposed to speak today. That's a little odd. We'll have to see how that plays out. But that might be why we're seeing a little bit of a sell-off slightly for the markets. But like I said, 66.7, I don't think anything crazy. And you know what? If Jerome Powell speaks today, I don't have anything to be worried about. Our last CPI report came out nice. So if he does come out saying anything, it's probably going to be something dovish, meaning positive for the market. So not too worried. Solana right now, we were covering this on the members only, literally respecting that line that we did find on the members only stream. You guys can see she has technically bounced slightly on there. If she does break below anything below this 67, I'm probably going to catch a long. I'm going to end up opening up a long here. I keep missing my opportunity. So it is what it is. James, what's going on? And Shad, we'll definitely look at Jasmy here in a second, brother. Just give me a few seconds to just jump in on the stream. So for Milady, someone asked, are we still accumulating Milady? And you know it, bro. You know it. Right now, I wasn't picking up any Milady, like adding to my bag while we were kind of in these areas. Because you guys know I had been buying in on Milady on all these big dips right here. So my average is a little bit below where we're at right now. So I'm going to just basically hold off. But we did break below the trend right now. So right now, in my opinion, wouldn't be a particular bad time to be stacking up on Milady. Right now, we're at about $109 million market cap, so still relatively low. You know, looking juicy right now. You can see the volume. Look at the volume. Not only for Milady, down 25% for Milady, but look at the volume for the whole market. The whole crypto market's down 24.4%, showing that it's a typical weekend, it's typical Sunday. The volume is down like crazy. I think that this week coming up, actually, let me not even say it, because every time I say it, we end up having not the best week. So I'm not going to say anything. All I'm saying is I'm accumulating, right? I'm accumulating. Every time I say what I was about to say, we always end up having like the week doesn't end up playing out the best, right? So I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to let it all play out. And obviously we'll cover it in the streams. all week. You guys know we normally go live during the weekdays, 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, so in the evening times over here in the States, depending on where you're at. I know we're having early streams during the weekends. We always cover early streams during the weekends just so I can give you that sauce, and then you can go on about your day, right? So looking at the crypto bubbles for the day, you guys can see it's pretty much what we already know what is going to be, right? You know, the markets right now they're just like blah. They're not doing nothing bad. We're not going back into what we saw 2 weeks ago, but it's just a typical Sunday where we're not really seeing much. So hopefully this week we'll pick up. Damn it, I said it. Hopefully this week we pick up, right? Hopefully this week we have a good week. Looking at the hourly, you guys can see still in the red. Daily in the week. Weekly, though, you can see the green from the bounces that we've had. Big bounces. Jasmy's actually up for the week, still 10%. Let's see here. So Remka said, what the F is a crow with knife? You been living under a rock, bro? Have you been living under a rock, bro? Crow with knife on Cronos? Holy crap, bro. It's a meme coin that's on Cronos, Crypto.com's ecosystem. They did just get listed on... not just get listed, but they got listed like a few weeks ago, or maybe it's been like a month or two. It's been like a little over a month. They got listed onto Crypto.com. They started off as a DeFi project, and now they're on Crypto.com. So they saw this massive run up, but you can see since then the trend, my friend, has been going towards the downside. You guys can see it looks like we're in basically a chop zone where it looks like it's found some support, but it's kind of just chopping towards the side for right now for this project. So, oh, Muhammad had to come over here and give me the 411 on what's going on. He's like, bro, that's just their little joke on their Discord where they keep spamming and is what is crow with knife? Oh. Rimkus, I'm going to get you, bro. Just kidding. I'm not on their Discord. We run our own Discord, so I don't have time to be on, all these different Discords. But that's a good one. That's a good one. If you go to, like, if the YouTubers will pay attention, you should pay, like, a super chat and be like, bro, what the F is crow with knife? We're going to start doing that with NFK. So they'll be like, bro, crow with knife? Like, are you kidding me? You kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? Muhammad, we're going to look that up here. We're going to cover that here in a second. That's some juicy drama that we're going to jump in on. But my boy asked about Jasmy. Shad, even though you're not in the green, bro, you need to turn your name green. You get a little bit more attention if you're green, just telling you. But my boy asked about Jasmy, so we'll pull it up because I'm in a good mood, right? So Jasmy right now broke below the 2 cent mark. It's a sad day for Jasmy. I'm just kidding. Jasmy's still doing perfectly fine. Kind of just going with the market, right? I wouldn't be surprised if Jasmy most likely comes, as long as today's a typical Sunday and we see maybe a little bit of a sell-off like we're seeing, I wouldn't be surprised if Jasmy comes and maybe finds some support at the 382 like she's already done multiple times. 382 would be around the 19.4 mark. So I'm not really, like I said, and I said this I think yesterday's stream, if I'm not mistaken, and even on Friday or on Thursday when I was like, we're going into the weekend, this is what's to be expected for the weekend, right? This is to be expected for the weekend. We're going to see, on Sundays particularly, I don't know what it is, but it's like there's a very small volume. I understand that, but it's like you'll see somewhat of small sell-offs on Sundays. I don't know why. And then Monday, if it's a solid week, Monday will turn around and it picks right back up. So, but Jasmy's not looking bad. I think Jasmy is going to be perfectly fine in this bull run. I really do see some big things for Jasmy, for sure. A couple things real quick I wanted to just go over, and then we're going to pull up what Muhammad was talking about. And Rimkus said, don't snitch on the call, Muhammad. Uh-oh, there's going to be some drama. So Solana could hit $200 by the month's end, hedge fund founder says. So the 5th largest cryptocurrency is benefiting from multiple catalysts, including bustling meme coins and DeFi activity, upcoming network upgrades, and increasing interest in restaking hold on, let me backtrack. And increasing interest in restaking arriving to the ecosystem. All right. So Solana Sol hit the highest price in the month Friday, outperforming most crypto majors. The token is still the best trade this cycle and could reach $200 by the end of May. Solana's narrative token, Sol, has been leading the recent rebound in cryptocurrency prices, outperforming most digital asset majors, and could soon target new cycle highs. Sol hit 170 on Friday, its highest price in more than a month, before slightly retreating to $166 recently. It has advanced nearly 7% over the past 24 hours and now is up more than 40% from the crypto market's local bottom in early May, while Bitcoin sank to $56,000. On the weekly time frame, Solana's 17% gain was the most among members of the broader crypto market, and they mean probably like the top 10, top 20. It was the biggest outperforming asset on there. So we already know that Solana is going to do great. The reason why I brought this up is because you guys know we have our project right here, NFK, that is on Solana, and we want to see Solana thrive. We want to see Solana do its best. Obviously, we have $50,000 of Solana that's in our liquidity. So Solana moves up to $200 just with no buys or anything like that. If everything stayed the same, our market cap and our liquidity would run up like crazy right now because we have it all paired to Solana. And that was what we decided to do when we launched our token. We could have launched it on Cronos. We could have launched it on Binance, Base, all these other Ethereum. But we decided to go with NFK, reason being because, with NFK, with Solana, reason being because Solana, it's gonna, Solana's the number one ecosystem. I don't care how you look at it, right? Maybe some days you'll see Ethereum and Binance doing more as far as trading volume, but Solana, I think, is gonna outperform both of those projects. Maybe not beat them as far as market cap in this bull run, but it's definitely giving it a run for its money. And I wouldn't be surprised, like I was telling you guys yesterday, Solana gets up to above $500 in this next bull run easily. That's me being conservative. So that's why we bought in, or we paired our project and built it off of Solana's network, because Solana, in my opinion, is the number one ecosystem. Now, you guys do know I love I do love Cronos. I love Cronos. Very smooth. I always say Cronos, if you're if you're a little bit more earlier in as far as DeFi realm and you're not as experienced as a lot of other people, Solana will eat you alive, right? Because it's just so much faster pace. Cronos, a lot slower pace. You do have those rug pulls. You do have those, a lot of stuff going on Cronos, but it's fewer between, and it's a slower pace, ecosystem, which I think is a lot better for anybody that's really trading. But if you're just getting your feet wet into the DeFi world, I think that Cronos is probably your best bet into trading, unless you're buying NFK, right? Troy, what's going on? Shad, I got you. Let's see here. Okay, I see what you're saying. So let's look up that project real quick, because I want to cover some stuff, some of the drama. If you guys already heard about it, we had this on our Discord. Someone was announcing, and let's see here. So what's the project called? I don't even know. Let's see here. What was the project called, Muhammad, that rug pulled? Oh, Nyan? Which one is it, though? Oh, it's going to be on Cronos, right? Wouldn't it be on Cronos? Do you remember what ecosystem it is? Nope. No response. right, just get back to me and let me know. We'll come back to this. We got some juicy gossip on that. Let's see here. Bitcoin price prediction as $17 billion in trading volume comes in. Are the Chinese whales buying? Well, Bitcoin is trading at 67,330. This was, I believe this is a little outdated. Yeah, a little outdated. Let's see here. So Bitcoin's trading at 67,300, up 0.15 in the last 24 hours with trading volume of 16.3 billion, retaining its top position on CoinMarketCap with the market cap of 1.3 trillion. Let's see here. On the technical front, the 4-hour chart identifies the pivot point at 66,680, and Bitcoin's holding above this level signals a bullish Bitcoin price prediction. Immediate resistance is marked at 69,200, basically 69,300, followed by a 71,000 and 72,000 on the downside. Immediate support lies at 64,600 for further support. That's all great and all. What's up with the Chinese investors, though? Dude, are they kidding me? They basically just gave us a bunch of Bitcoin predictions. Okay. All right. We'll take it. We'll take it. It's bullish. So Naya's on Cronos. That's what I was thinking. Am I spelling it wrong? It's not even popping up on here. Yeah, it's not even popping up. Owen said, I'm late. Is there an airdrop for NFK today? Nah, bro. We had the airdrop was 2 weeks ago. Were you were here 2 weeks ago, right? I can check to see if I sent it to you. We will have another airdrop in the future, though. We will. We definitely will. Let me check something real quick. Let's see here. New pairs for the week. Look at all these rug pulls. Look at all these rug pulls. Look at all these rug pulls, guys. This is in the last week on just Cronos. Oh, it was a pre-sale. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Wow. So they hit him on the pre-sale, dude. That's what BP was talking about. Now, see, I haven't been on the Discord, right? And I don't follow that other YouTuber. Like, I don't watch his videos. Nothing against him. I just don't watch his videos. So I didn't know what the hell was being said on there. So to put you guys up to speed, because now I'm technically so behind, but I'm up to speed now. $1.3 million pulled. Oh my gosh. So there was a project called Nyan that was dropping on Cronos, and it was on pre-sale. Well, they had I'm not even going to say famous, but they had a decent-sized YouTuber that's real, he's very active in the Cronos. And I particularly don't want to say his name because I don't want to call him out or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I always respect fellow YouTubers and stuff like that. I personally, before we even say anything, I think he just made a bad decision. But we were talking about this in the members only stream. Is basically he was promoting this pre-sale of this particular project Nyan, and they ended up being a rug pull. And I don't even know if you would call it a rug pull or it was just a scam, right? I guess you would just consider that just a complete scam. A rug pull is when you pull all the liquidity out of the project, right? But the project wasn't even active yet. It wasn't even active yet. And they basically took all the money out from the pre-sales and didn't even drop the token, right? But what the problem is, or what the drama is that you have this particular YouTuber that has a decent-sized following, had a lot of his people buying in on the pre-sale, right? And they all just lost a lot of money. And I was talking about this during the members only stream, and I'll say it, to all you guys as well, because I don't care if you're a member, regardless. If you're on the channel and you're supporting the channel, I honestly am always going to look out for you guys, and I'm not just gassing you up or anything like that. I get approached weekly on promoting new tokens. I'm talking about weekly, sometimes daily. Right when I get off here, I'll check my phone and I'll get contacted by some kind of a new token that's dropping, and what they want me to do is they want me to promote it to you guys, and they'll pay me, right? And that's what probably happened with this other person, is that he was paid. He probably did not know what was going on, but he was just paid to promote the project, and I'm sure he probably looked at the credentials and everything seemed to look legit, but it ended up not being. And this is what I was saying to all my members, and I say it to all you guys out there, to everybody that's listening. I'm not going to take the low-hanging fruit. Sometimes these people are offering thousands of dollars for me to just promote their tokens. And I'm like, I'm not doing it, because at the end of the day, these people can do whatever they want, right? They can end up, me promoting this stuff to you guys buy in, and then something like this happens, and then who do you come back to? You're going to come back to me and look at me like, bro, what the F, right? Like, you're supposed to be looking out for us, and, you for a little bag, we ended up getting our bag taken. And it's like, it stinks. It sucks to be in that position. I don't want to put myself in that position, and this is why I tell you guys, as most of you guys are all investors on our native token, NFK, that's who we're supporting on this channel, right? We look at a whole full spectrum of projects, and we will, and I always will be 100% blunt with you guys on anything, right? But as far as us promoting a actual up-and-coming project that I know personally, because I'm with the devs and I know what we have lined up. I've been telling you guys this since we dropped, but really for the last week. You guys see the momentum. We went from liquidity from like 30,000 to last night we were at 55,000 liquidity. We almost doubled our liquidity in literally less than a week. We have so much big things coming for NFK, and that's why I strongly will support that project, right? You will not see me out here telling you guys to buy in because someone paid me, to get on any of these other projects. It's just not worth it on my end and for you guys, right? Now, what you do on your own end, if you see these pre-sales or if you see these new projects, I can't stop you from doing any of that stuff, right? You can ask me during the streams and I can give you my opinion on what I think about these projects. That's the best, but you will never, hear me out, you will never hear me saying or promoting a project other than NFK on this channel. And that's what it is. We're no FUD. We're the no FUD squad, right? And that's what we're gonna do. We're no FUD koalas all around here, right? Let's all do the koala sound. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. If you guys were here for that stream when we looked up what koala sounds like, oh my gosh, everybody in the chat was like, Crip, do not do those sounds, because we were doing call sounds when call dropped. We were like, call, right? And everybody was like, do not do the freaking koala sound. Do not do it. Prodigy, thank you so much for dropping that link. Let's look this up real quick, guys. Let me see here. Let's go into this. Oh man. Hold on here. What are you guys looking at? Okay, you see the Google. Hold on here. Let me copy this. Prodigy just dropped a link. Let's look at this link real quick. If this will work. All right. Prodigy, what do I do? Need to just search up no FUD. So we just got listed. Here we go. We just got listed on what is this? Coin Moon Hunt right here. So he just dropped it in the link. If you guys are invested in our project or just supporting the channel, make sure you guys, let me put this, I'll pin it to the top. Replace pinned message. All right. So you guys can come click into the link and make sure you guys put the votes in. You guys can see we already had 127 votes on the project. So we're looking good. We just literally dropped this. What was it, Prodigy? Like a few hours ago. So make sure you guys vote. I am not a robot. I voted. You guys see that? I voted. I voted, guys. 128 votes. Make sure you guys put your votes in. Nice. Wait, there's 2 of them? All right, let's go to the other one. Oh, man, I keep clicking on the wrong link. Hold on. Let's see here. All right, nice. And then we also dropped on Coin Scoop as well. Look at that nice run up we've had. Look at that chart. It looks beautiful. Told you guys, we have been running. If you look at RoWrap like from a week ago to right now, we've doubled in price. We've literally doubled in price. What are you shilling, bro? Let's see here. What are you shilling in here? We'll check the project out. Just don't put another comment on there, please. All right. Don't shill this stuff. We'll pull it up. I will give you your few minutes of promotion, and we'll check the project out. All right. I'm gonna so you guys, let's see here. You gotta log in to vote. Oh, I ain't doing that live. I'll do that on my own time. But all you have to do is just log in to vote on this one. So, but look at this beautiful chart here, guys. Just looks absolutely beautiful. No Fudge Koala to the moon, guys. Let me pull up this project, because if he freaking brings it up one more time, there's going to be some issues. Is it a Cronos, buddy? Is this the project you speak of? Don't go all silent now, buddy. Come on. Giving you like 5 seconds to respond. That was longer than 5 seconds, right? Oh, we gave it to him. We gave it to him. Anyways. Yo, let's look up Crab real quick. What's going on with Crab? I haven't even looked it up in a while. Hold on. Holy crap. What in the Crab Nation happened here? Oh my. Oh, geez. I don't even know if we should even draw a trend line anymore. Holy crap. Alright, guys. Tell me in the chat who's still invested in Crab. Who's still invested in Crab? They've had a big sell-off. You guys heard me. I've been telling you guys for the last few days. Prodigy, you sold, right? I hope you listen to teacher, right? Because you're still. Oh yeah, we did talk. We did talk about that, Mohammed. I know, bro. Me and you did talk about that. Crypto Pillbox said me, of course. Oh man, Pillbox, were you in the members only stream a little while ago when I kind of got serious with everybody about freaking not selling off? Huh? Because I went through Prodigy. Tell me you sold off, bro. Bro, are you freaking kidding me? Me and you talked about this, bro. All right, you were in there. Okay, good. And I'm just telling you guys, I spoke with the members about this. You guys have to stop getting married to these projects, and I mean just stop letting the greed take over. I understand maybe if you bought in at the high, you know, this project kind of bamboozled a lot of people, and I don't think the project's done with, right? I'm not sitting here saying it's done, it's over with, but you guys see there's some rough times right here, right? And I understand if you bought in, particularly in these areas right here. I completely understand. The project was still freshly new, you know, and it, you know, the market cap wasn't that high even in these numbers. It really wasn't that high, you know. So I understand you thought that we were going to see something like a call, you know, and you guys were getting in relatively new. But look what happened. It looks like we've come down. And, you know, the reason why I call this out, because when this thing broke trend, right here, this was our trend line. When it broke trend, I started sounding the alarm. That, you know, it doesn't look good. And as we continue to move, I said, it doesn't look good, right? Well, you guys can see where we're at now. It doesn't look good, right? So now you're forced to kind of be, no, I'm still up. Oh my God, bro. Yeah, you're still up, but not like you were up here though, bro. You know what? That's you, bro. You asked. I gave you my opinion. And, you know, you do what you gotta do, bro. You know? What's that saying? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't force him to drink. Where's the horse? Where's the horse? I don't let him to the water, right? But I can't force him to drink. I said, here's the water. And he basically looked at the water and then walked off, you know? So, it is what it is, man. But we'll see how this plays out. It's actually getting to some levels now that I particularly might keep an eye on and maybe pick up another bag of this. Possibly. So you guys know, members, you guys know I found this. We found the, this is, you know, going off of this small chart, you guys can see I, you know, found a spot for some, that was resistance, could possibly be some support. We basically almost dropped all the way down to it. I wouldn't be surprised if this thing doesn't break and start moving fast. You're going to see us drop down to this 23. If we break down below the 23, I might pick up a little bag. But the only reason why I say I'm on the fence is because if it breaks down to these numbers, there might not be any saving. This might just go down into the abyss and might maybe not return. So we'll see how this plays out. But honestly, guys, does not look particularly good. Doesn't look good. Look at everything on this chart. This is my watch list. Everything is in the red. The only thing that's in green is no FUD. That's the only thing. And we really technically are up like crazy. The numbers just reset, but we're up technically about 2% in the last 24 hours, but we're really up a lot more than that. So, you know, not to toot our own horns over here, guys, but shout out to the whole No FUD Koala squad, because we aren't looking bad at all as we continue to move. And James called it out. James said that our market cap is the same as Crab. Yeah, I mean, we technically probably have more. Or I'm sorry, not our market cap, but our liquidity is right there. We're both at about 50,000 on there. So we'll see how this plays out. We got some big things in line for NFK. Uh-oh. My boy EOS came through. Bro, what is the best way to buy Crab without having to pay 81% price impact? I'm trying to swap 150,000 Crow. Damn, bro. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. So the best way is to buy it through. So let me show you something here. So you see how there's Crab. This one right here is paired Crab with Call. That's the best way to do it. So the best way to buy in, because the one you're looking at, though, yeah, see, Alberto said the same thing. So the one you're looking at is Crab that's paired with it's the same project, but it's Crab paired with Crow, right? And it's got very little bit of liquidity. Look at this. You see how it has only $7,000 of liquidity. So you're buying in. you're gonna buy in at a bad price. Like let's say you drop that 150,000 crow. If you dropped it in on the project, you would probably pay like 4 times more than what the price is right now. So what you need to do is you need to go on and you need to go to call. Go on to call. And I would do small increments, bro. I wouldn't buy in all at once. But you need to buy call, and then you need to swap your call for crab. That's what you need to do. That's going to be the best way for you to not be impacted as far as your price buying in. And like I said, you need to buy small increments. Do not buy large. Like, don't go in there dropping 10,000 crow at a time. I honestly would not be doing that because you're gonna be paying more. So if you do small increments, like a few thousand here, a few thousand there of crow, call. I mean, then you'll basically crow, right? Because I mean, you're gonna be talking about call. You're gonna be dropping millions of call because call's a fraction of what crow's price is. But to sum it all up, you need to buy call and swap call over to crab. But EOS, me and you, listen, right now, me and you, brother, be careful, bro. You're talking about some solid money there. Be very careful. We just covered the project. I'm not trying to deteriorate you from any of your investments or anything like that, but I'm always going to be real with you. Be very careful because this thing has been on a steady downward trend. So maybe buy just a small amount and see how it plays out instead of buying all at once, putting all your chips in here is what my opinion is. All right, brother. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat, bro. I appreciate that. But just buy call and swap it over. EOS, you should join the Discord, brother. Join the Discord. It's free. You can always we have everybody. There's like 200 people in our Discord. You can ask these questions. If we're ever not streaming, you don't have to wait for a stream. I'm in there. You can directly message me or you can go in the general chat. Everybody will help you out. Just like you see right when you ask that question, look, we had a bunch of people come in and pretty much say the exact same thing. Muhammad, I mean, bro, NFK is looking more bullish than crab right now. So with crab, I don't think it's over with. You never know. This thing could find a bounce, some kind of a bounce and start running. So hopefully they got some things in the back end cooking up. So Fajerio said, hold on. Why are you not green? What's going on with that, bro? $5. Why aren't you green, bro? I don't know, bro. So he said, can you please check crow with stone? All right, crow with stone. Crow with stone. Bogart said, fishing here in San Diego at the moment and loaded up on call. Nice. What you fishing for over there in the Pacific, bro? A freaking killer whale or something? The hell y'all got going on in the Pacific? Damn great whites? What you fishing for over there, bro? Freaking 12-foot great white swim by? You won't catch me swimming in the Pacific. I've been to Cali many times. And this one time particularly, I remember I'm at the beach and I look out and I see a freaking island, right? Probably 100 yards out. It's a little island. And what do I see all over that island? Seals. All over the island. I was like, nope. There's freaking some great whites swarming around that water. I was like, I am not getting in that water. You won't catch me in that water, buddy. Adam said he's fishing for crab with knife. Nice. Yeah, he said, hell yeah, lots of seals. And that's what they eat. Those seals. So you won't catch me in that water, bro. It sucks because the water looked good. Like no diddy, but it looked like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's cold. You know, like I'm over here in Florida in the Gulf, and our water right now is chilly, but in the next like month or two, it's gonna be like bath water because it's so freaking hot. All right, so this project, bro, Crow with Stone, for let's see here, Frigerio that's not green. Let's let's see here. So a couple of things, bro, that I'm gonna be honest with you. How long has this project been out? For 9 days. You already know I'm gonna call it the liquidity, bro. Liquidity is very small. So I mean, I'm not saying the project's bad or anything like that. It's just very small. It looks like it's on a nice run. It's up 100% right now, so it looks good. Doesn't look bad at all. The only thing I would say for this project is if I was buying in, particularly on this project, it would be in small amounts for right now. Unfortunately, just because you got to be careful. Liquidity is very small, right? It doesn't take much for this thing to really just dump, you know? So small liquidity, I would keep an eye on that, but doesn't look bad. It's coming up to the 0.5. If this, you can see it already bounced off the 0.5 and got rejected. We might see if it rejects off the 0.5, you might see a double top and maybe a retrace back down to the 786 at around the 71 mark with 11 zeros. If it does break down to this, I'm gonna put this on my watch list. If it does break down to somewhere around that 71 area, I might end up just throwing a little bag at it and just seeing what it does. I want to see here. Every time they do the same things, 777 trillion in total supply. What is up with that? Everybody does the same thing when they drop these freaking projects. It's 777. I don't know what the meaning behind that particular. I know what 777. You know, if you want to get biblical about it. But I'm just saying, I wonder why they particularly, if there's something, every Cronos project will do this. They do us the same circulating supply. Yeah, 777 trillion in circulating supply. Looking at the holders, it looks like the dev is holding about 20% for right now. So it doesn't look too bad. You got 95 holders. Nothing too bad. Yeah, lucky number, I guess. Adam said NFK's looking juicy, and he didn't say no, did he, guys? You hear that? Watch out for that guy. Mama said, catch a whale for NFK, bro. There you go. We got some whales swimming around. Don't worry. He said there's a lot of whales walking around here. I don't know what you... I mean, I kind of think I know what you mean by that, but... I was just... For Jerry, I know you... I know, brother. Don't worry. We'll get you back up in green. We'll get you back up into the greens. So Bitcoin, real quick, while we've been looking at DeFi, Bitcoin right now was having a little bit of a sell-off. Now, hindsight 2020, I'm kind of glad it didn't open up that long on Solana. Let's see here. You guys remember, well, I said to the members only I was going to open up a long. I mean, it doesn't look terrible for Solana. I'm going to look at Solana's chart real quick. But Bitcoin looks like it's making somewhat of a little bit of an M pattern. You guys can see this M pattern right here, double top almost, where I think we're going to probably come down and retest the 66.4 area, somewhere around there. We have the 20-day right now. It's holding and finding some support. This is on the 4-hour chart. You can see it's basically come and it's bouncing off the 20 days. So if this breaks this 20-day, we're going to be coming down to this 66.4. Hopefully we hold that 66.4 for today. If not, then we could see us coming back down towards 64.9 possibly. BP said, what do you think? Let's see here. What do you think about croc with knife? Wait, this is crow with knife. I didn't even look. It's croc with knife, right? It's... What are you talking about crow with knife, bro? There's no croc with knife. Oh, it's called stab token. Oh, there we go. That's messed up. So you guys see this picture? This was in Florida. This crocodile was freaking swimming around with a knife in his head, bro. We got some messed up people around here in Florida. I mean, who the hell does that? Puts a damn knife into the damn crocodile. You deserve to get your ass bit for that. This crocodile was swimming around with a damn dagger in his knife. It was like right by a golf course. Only in Florida you'll see some stuff like that, bro. Like, crocodiles in Florida are nothing. You know what I'm saying? You're so used to them. Obviously, you know, like, you don't just go jumping into a damn lake in Florida. You just know. It's like, it's a written rule. You just don't do that, right? And if you are in a lake swimming around, you better believe there's probably alligators swimming around in there. You know, so it's like, it's a risk. You don't even go, like, if you go near the lakes, like, sometimes my dog likes to walk by the lakes, and she likes to walk like right on the freaking lake, like right on where her paws are in the water, you know. And I'm always like, I'm just always watching, because it happens a lot here in Florida where you won't even know they're in the water. They can sit underwater for like days, and they can just sit there. They'll jump out and snag your dog, you know. And then I gotta go in there looking like Ace Ventura, you know, wrestling a damn alligator. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Go in there whooping ass, because I'm a Florida boy. I'm going in there. I'm saving my dog. I don't know about you guys. But all right. So for this project, liquidity, yeah, it doesn't look terrible. You know, I say, yeah, you know, it doesn't look bad for Cronos. You know, it looks like, how long have they been out for? For about a month. So I mean, they're not doing bad. They you can see they had a nice big explosion. They've been having swings. You guys look at their swings. You know, it's just like whenever you have a low liquidity like this, you get these swings like this. You know, so hopefully they can build their liquidity up. As far as a trend, I mean, you can see BP that obviously it's making lower highs, right, as it continues. So it doesn't look bad, particularly as far as a trend line. You know, it doesn't look terrible. I would say, honestly, if you are in the project, or if you're looking to buy in on the project, I would maybe hold off and see if maybe you can catch at least at the near this trend line at the 28, or if it breaks below the trend somewhere around the 618 area or below. 618 or below would probably be a good spot to buy in if this is a long-term project for this. BP, you ever seen Ace Ventura, that the movie? Where he was like, I've survived. He fell off a waterfall, and he's like, I survived, and he's like about to be out of the water, and freaking the alligator pops up right next to him, and he's like, and then he starts wrestling the alligator. The alligator tried to eat him, and he's fighting him, and then the alligator starts like trying to swim away because he was whooping the alligator's ass. And he's like, the alligator's like trying to get out of the water, and he's like, he grabs him by his tail. He's like, and he brings it back in the water. He's like, and then he got the alligator's hands, and he was having him hit himself. He's like, why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? Oh man, that's too funny. That was too funny, guys. Gotta have a little bit of little comedy in here, right? A little comedy in here. So yeah, so like I was saying, back to seriousness, right? Because this is a serious channel. Just kidding. Back to being serious. And I'm not talking about the coin that guy was shilling in the chat for like 2 hours. Being serious here for Bitcoin, particularly, I'm not expecting much as of right now. Supposedly, I don't know what this is going on, but it says Fed Chair Jerome Powell is supposed to speak at 19:30. That's Universal Time. That's for today. That doesn't make sense. Let me see what time 19:30. 19:30 UTC to Eastern Standard Time. That's 3:30 today. Supposedly, Jerome Powell's supposed to speak today at 3:30. That's a little. I don't know if this is a mistake or what, because that's just a little odd that they're having a talk on Sunday of all days. But that's what it says on here. Fed Chair Powell speech for today at 3:30 Eastern Standard Time. So we'll see how this plays out. I'm not worried about what he's going to say, because I do think that it's going to be good, honestly, just because of the CPI report that we just got dropped. Obviously, in this past week, everything was good. We met our forecasts at 3.6, so I'm not really too worried about that. What I'm saying, though, in regards to if that's correct or not, it's a typical Sunday. We're seeing, small sell-offs, low volume for across the board, so not expecting much. For Milady particularly, she did break below the trend, so I am keeping my eye out right now. Right now wouldn't be a bad time, in my opinion, to just keep dollar cost averaging in on Milady, and I'm going to just keep an eye on it. And if we drop, probably anything around this 14.2 where we have a support level, anything at or below this 14.2, I'm gonna be accumulating more Milady, and I do have dry powder, just been sitting there waiting to keep adding to my bag. So we'll see how that plays out. NFK, not looking bad at all. Other than that small little dip that we have right now, we're back into the buy zone, guys. Back into the buy zone for this, so it doesn't look bad at all. We've been running up like crazy on NFK in the last week, so looking good. Hopefully this week brings us good fortune, right, and big money on here. So, but other than that, guys, make sure you guys check the links that we did post. We are on two other exchanges, I guess you would call, right? This is going to be CoinScoop, where you can come in and check it out. And then also for Coin Moon Hunt as well. Go on there and make sure you guys vote on here so we can stay trending on their main page. So, but other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday. If you guys need anything from me, make sure you guys join the Discord. If you are watching this after the fact, hit me up in one of the comments and I'll give you an active link, because they do expire, and join in the Discord. But other than that, guys, thank you so much. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Get some sun if you can. Get some fresh air. Get some NFK. We're going to the moon. I'm telling you guys, a couple months down the road, when I was like, bro, I was telling you guys. I'm telling you now. Grab that NFK. We have big things going, all right? Other than that, guys, thank you. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the Discord. If not, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Unless something big happens today with this whole Jerome Powell speech, this guy comes out and the markets start going crazy, we're going to do just a crazy random stream. We'll just pop up out of nowhere. So make sure you guys are subscribed as well. So thank you guys so much. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you guys whenever I see you next, right? Either later or tomorrow. All right, see you.